All right, let's now take a look at Banyana Banyana's journey in this Afcon. We are now joined via Zoom by sports analyst and journalist Zukiswa Tshaka. Very good afternoon to you, Zukiswa. Thanks so very much for joining us here on SABC News.
Good evening, Flo and the viewers at home. Thank you so much for having me.
You're most welcome. The ladies have shown, real talent and play some good football. Let's talk about, the preparation and the game that the games they've been having so far.
First of all, I'd like to speak about the first game that we had. It was against Nigeria, our first opening game. That game was the most of the beautiful game we could ever played. Yeah. I thought South Africa didn't play. From that game, they just let it happen. They didn't play as much as we have hoped they would play. That was the best game we could ever have. Against Burundi and Botswana, yes, we won, but it wasn't the best game of us as Banyana Banyana. But anyway, we did go to the final, and congratulations to Banyana Banyana for going there. But I would hope that will change our mindset and do well in the final, because we know we've been to 6 finals already. We didn't win the Afcon. I hope that they will do well in the final next week, on Saturday. Yeah.
Would you believe that, it has been felt, in the camp, the fact that some key players were lost, one to injury and I believe to illness as well. Has that been felt within the camp? Look, they're doing well despite that. But would you say that you can certainly see that those players are missing?
We could say that in front of goals, we're not as dreadful as the time we had Utembi Katlane. And also with Usibulelo Olwen absent in the game against Zambia and in the game against Tunisia, she went off in the second half. It's been showing at the back. Yes, we do have good players. Noko Matlo is a good player. Bamba Nanimbane is a good player. But we needed that player to hold those Zambian. I'm talking about the semi-final that we had last night against Zambia. It wasn't our best game at the back, especially because Noko Matlo was falling most of the time, but then she got the hang of it in the second half. We're lucky that we got a win there. Yes, I could say that due to injuries and illnesses at the camp, it's showing, and we're not scoring so much goal. 1 goal, 2 goals, and nothing more than that.
Yeah. What will Banyana have to do to win this Afcon? I know you're saying that there needs to be some change of mindset for them to really pull through and take it in the end. Do you think that, we'll get a, 5th time lucky this time around?
Yesterday, I've watched Linda Motlhalo playing. I know she's a good player, but she's not pulling her best level of football. We need her to pull all against all odds. We need her in that final because she's our star player at the moment. I know Refilwe Ufifi Jane is playing very well, but then she was overwhelmed in that game yesterday. She was alone in the middle of the park. So we need her to come to the party, and also we must let Utalia Smith to come and assist Refilwe Jane in the midfield, and also Desiree Ellis mustn't change our formation. Like for instance, yesterday our game against Zambia, it was a good game for Zambia because they were playing a football similar to us, and it was bad for us to adapt. It was just nonsensical that we did silly mistake. We're not keeping and holding the ball because we were watching Zambia playing the football that we need to change that game and also come up with a game plan. If ever the game is not coming along, you change your game plan and then change it to plan B. I think we must have a plan B if all that fails in the final. If you don't have a plan B, you're not going to make it.
Let's talk about this. I know it's a little bit controversial, but I'm thinking about it due to the fact that, we are heading into Women's Month and certainly something that's, quite close to my own heart. When it comes to the issue of sponsorships and sponsoring for Banyana Banyana, our ladies have done far better when we look at performance than their male counterparts. Will we start to have, a sort of change in attitudes, particularly if they take this cup, where we are saying, listen, we have Afcon championships here. We have Banyana Banyana who have taken trophies, who are qualifying, who are really, then this is a fact, doing a lot better. But it seems as though when it comes to sponsorship, yes, they do get those sponsorships, but there are some still reluctant and still going with Bafana Bafana. I'm not saying that they shouldn't be going to Bafana Bafana, but I'm saying, will we get to a point where we get that sort of equality?
First of all, we must start with our South African Football Association. It starts there. I heard that Jenny Jordan is drawing 400K for each player. That's not the answer. We need a sponsorship, real sponsorship for the future. If he can take that money and put it to a long time, and also he needs to change salaries. We know that it's not equal with the Bafana and Banyana Banyana. It's not equal. It needs to start there by SAFA. Then after all that, all will be good.
All right, Zukiswa, thanks very much for giving us your time, and we appreciate your analyst here on SABC News. That is Zukiswa Tshaka, who is a sports analyst and journalist, weighing in for us and reflecting on Banyana Banyana's journey here at Afcon, and of course through to the final, and good luck to the ladies there.